At the beginning of the movie, we're introduced to a beautiful girl named Eva. Eva is the prettiest and most popular student in her class. She has many friends, and almost every boy in school looks for an excuse to talk to her. On the other hand, we are introduced to the main male character, Ronnie, who studies at the same school. Ronnie is the complete opposite of Eva. He wakes up late every morning and spends most of his time playing video games. One morning, his father scolds him, warning that he will be late for school. Meanwhile, we see Eva and her younger sister, Sweetie, whose mother drops them off at school. As soon as Eva reaches school, she meets her best friend, Lizzie, and the two start chatting happily. Just then, a student named Steven comes up and says hi to Eva, and Lizzie immediately starts teasing her about it. Soon, all the students gather in class, where their teacher, Mr. Christensen, arrives and announces an exciting trip. He tells them that the next morning at exactly 7 a.m., their train will depart for Trined Island. For the first 5 days, under the Project Humanity program, they will help renovate a local school. During the last 3 days, they will explore the beauty of the island and enjoy themselves. Hearing this, all the students get extremely excited. During lunchtime, Lizzie tells her friends that Steven had said hi to Eva in the morning. She then makes a playful plan, saying that since they have an entire week on the trip, she will work her magic and let Steven and Eva have some romantic moments. However, Eva stops her and says they should focus on the trip instead of such things. At that moment, Eva notices Ronnie, who is cutting an apple with a knife. One of their friends, Helen, mentions that she and Ronnie studied together in primary school and that he isn't a bad guy, but Lizzie immediately disagrees. Soon after, another teacher, Miss Collier, notices Ronnie and scolds him for bringing a knife to school. She takes him straight to the principal's office. Seeing this, Lizzie comments that when the hot guy Steven is flirting with Eva, she should stay away from boys like Ronnie, whom she describes as a rich brat. The next day, Eva gets ready for the trip and thanks her parents for allowing her to go. Meanwhile, Ronnie doesn't want to join the trip, but his father explains that even after Ronnie's mistake, he requested the principal to allow him to go. Hearing this, Ronnie finally agrees. Soon, Mr. Christensen asks all the students to board the bus, and after a few hours of travel, they reach Trined Island. As soon as they get off the bus, Miss Collier announces that they are free to enjoy the pool for a few hours. However, everyone must return before dinner because the real program will start the next day. Eva and her friends head to the school area to have fun, where Steven is also present. Everyone is enjoying themselves, but Ronnie stands alone on the balcony, silently watching them. The next day, all the students begin working together on the school renovation project. Suddenly, Ronnie climbs up onto the roof, and Mr. Christensen orders him to come down immediately. Seeing this, Steven gets irritated and tells Eva that Ronnie will ruin the entire trip. Later that evening, Lizzie excitedly informs Eva that Steven has invited them to a local party on a boat. Eva initially refuses, but due to her friends insisting, she finally agrees. Soon, all of them reach the party, filled with many people and loud music. After some time, Eva starts looking for Helen. Suddenly, she notices Steven kissing another girl. This deeply hurts Eva, and she decides to leave. At that moment, Ronnie approaches her and sarcastically says that her boyfriend seems to be enjoying himself. Eva angrily responds, asking why he cares. Just then, the police arrive after receiving information that students are using drugs at the party. Everyone is ordered to gather at the front of the boat. During the chaos, Eva suddenly slips and falls into the water. Without thinking for a second, Ronnie jumps in, saves her, and pulls her into a small airboat that is tied to the main boat with a rope. Ronnie immediately cuts the rope. Shocked, Eva asks why he did that. Ronnie replies that he doesn't want to get involved in police trouble and says that once things calm down, they will return to the hotel. However, within moments, the small boat drifts far away from the main boat, and suddenly, heavy rain begins. Ronnie checks the boat's engine, only to realize that there is no motor at all. At the same time, a massive wave moves toward them. Terrified, both of them tightly hold on to the boat. The next morning, back at the hotel, everyone looks worried and disappointed. Because of the previous night's party incident, Mr. Christensen announces that the trip has been canceled. Just then, Lizzie, looking terrified, tells Miss Collier that Eva still hasn't returned to the hotel. She says she thought Eva might be with someone else, which is why she didn't inform anyone earlier. Hearing this, everyone becomes worried. Mr. Christensen immediately takes attendance, and it turns out that Ronnie is also missing from the group. Now everyone is sure that both Eva and Ronnie are lost. Soon after, the police arrive and begin questioning Eva's friends. A panicked Miss Collier asks the police if there is any fast way to find them. The police reply that such cases happen quite often and that maybe both of them will return on their own. However, if they are stuck somewhere in the sea, then finding them could be very difficult. On the other hand, we see Eva and Ronnie floating in the ocean and unknowingly drifting into the Caribbean Sea. Ronnie's phone has been damaged by water, so he asks for Eva's phone, but there is no network on it either. Eva nervously says that they should have followed the party boat. Ronnie tries to calm her down and says that someone will definitely find them. At that moment, Eva notices an island at a distance. Ronnie immediately turns the boat in that direction, and after a lot of struggle, both of them somehow manage to reach the island. As soon as they get there, Eva checks her phone again, but there is still no signal. Ronnie finds a flare gun inside the boat and keeps it safely with him. Hoping to find a hotel or some people, both of them move forward into the island. But soon, they realize that the island is completely deserted. Meanwhile, Eva's and Ronnie's parents receive the news. Panicked, they immediately reach the school and start questioning the principal, but he has no clear answers. Left with no choice, they decide to travel to Trined Island themselves. Back on the island, Eva and Ronnie walk deep into the jungle, and after a long distance, they come across a beautiful waterfall. Excited, Ronnie suggests taking photos, but Eva gets upset. She says that they are stuck there, yet he seems to be enjoying himself. She adds that she needed good grades from this trip, but now everything is ruined. Continuing their walk, they reach the other side of the island, but still find no path and no people. Completely exhausted, they decide to return to the boat. However, when they reach back, they realize that the boat has been swept away by ocean waves, and only a life jacket is left behind. As the sun slowly sets, evening arrives, and both of them are completely drained. Ronnie lights a fire, and they decide to stay there for the night. Eva has some food in her bag, which they eat while talking about how their parents will probably find them by the next day. As Eva starts feeling cold, Ronnie gives her his shirt. Both of them spend the night there. The next morning, Ronnie wakes up and realizes that Eva is not nearby. While searching for her, he sees Eva on the beach, writing SOS on the sand. When Ronnie asks her what she's doing, she replies that she's trying to survive and that they also need to find drinking water. But before that, Ronnie goes swimming in the sea, while Eva quietly watches him. Back at the hotel, Mr. Christensen informs Eva's and Ronnie's parents that the police are searching the sea and nearby shores. A small boat has also been found, which might belong to them. Jack suggests sending a private rescue team if the police are taking too long, but Mr. Christensen insists that the police are doing their best and hopes the children will be found soon. On the island, Eva is filling containers with drinking water when she suddenly feels something strange, as if someone is watching her. Frightened, she quickly returns. Later, both of them build a small hut using leaves to protect themselves from the sun and rain. After some time, Eva again writes SOS on the beach in large letters, hoping a rescue team might spot them. By now, 2 days have passed, and survival is becoming increasingly difficult. They collect and eat whatever edible food they can find. Once they are done eating, Ronnie lies down inside the hut. Eva watches him and silently lies down beside him. Suddenly, Ronnie turns toward her in his sleep, and his hand moves over her. She doesn't feel uncomfortable and quietly falls asleep. The next morning, Eva is bathing at the waterfall when Ronnie comes there asking for sunscreen. Eva tells him to go to the other side, saying she is bathing. She reminds him that he was supposed to stand guard because she feels there might be someone else on the island besides them. Meanwhile, back at the hotel, Eva's mother is completely shattered. News reports announce that Eva and Ronnie's disappearance has now become an official case, and after 5 days, the police have started searching for their bodies. Eva's father prepares to return home because Sweetie is alone at home. The next morning, Jack and Barbara set out in a helicopter to search for their children. Meanwhile, on the island, the day slowly begins to fade into evening. Feeling emotional, Eva says, "I miss home so much. Our parents must be really worried about us." Just then, Ronnie notices a human skull hidden beneath some leaves. Eva is terrified by the sight and thinks that someone else must have been trapped here just like them, and that maybe the same fate awaits them too. Ronnie calms her down, saying that it could have belonged to a fisherman or a smuggler. He reminds her that their parents are searching for them and that they are not alone. If they stay together, they will definitely return home one day. The honesty and warmth in Ronnie's words touch Eva deeply, and she moves closer to him. Ronnie gently kisses Eva, and a romantic moment is created between them. The next morning, Eva wakes up and realizes that Ronnie is not there. Panicking, she calls out to him, but there is no response. Frightened, she walks toward the jungle and finally finds Ronnie digging a pit. Eva doesn't understand what he is doing, Suddenly, she slips and falls, injuring her knee. Ronnie immediately rushes to her, supports her, and carefully treats her wound. After that, they go to bathe at the waterfall, where Ronnie emotionally opens up about his past. He tells Eva that when he was very young, his mother died in a car accident. Eva listens to him attentively, feeling as if she is connecting with his pain for the first time. Soon after, it starts raining. Ronnie begins dancing in the rain, and Eva smiles while watching him. Then both of them dance together in the rain. Ronnie gently places a small flower in Eva's hair, and they kiss again, turning the moment into something truly beautiful. Meanwhile, on a news channel, a report airs stating that 1 month has passed since Eva and Ronnie went missing, and the police have officially declared them dead and stopped the search. However, Barbara and Jack still believe that their children are alive. They continue searching, distributing posters everywhere with Eva's and Ronnie's photos and details. After several days, Jack finally breaks down and says that they have tried everything and should return home. Hearing this, Barbara's eyes fill with tears, and she is forced to go back as well. Back on the island, Ronnie tells Eva about the green flash, a rare phenomenon that appears during sunset. He says his mother once told him about it, but he has never seen it himself. By now, several more weeks have passed on the island, and slowly, they begin to accept this place as their home. Sometimes they swim in the sea. Sometimes they talk inside their hut. They are completely lost in each other, and their love grows deeper with every passing day. Still, somewhere in their hearts, they hope they will return home someday. One day, while collecting fruits in the jungle, Ronnie moves a little ahead to pick some. Suddenly, they hear the sound of an airplane overhead. Both of them immediately run toward an open area. Ronnie quickly searches for the flare gun in Eva's bag, but it's not there. By the time he realizes this, the plane has already flown far away. That's when they begin to suspect that someone else might be on the island, stealing things from their belongings. When hope fades, people are forced to make peace with their circumstances. Ronnie says that maybe they should accept the truth that no one is coming to rescue them. This island is now their home, and they are all each other has. Just then, Ronnie hears the sound of an animal coming from the jungle. Deciding to investigate, he moves toward the noise. Eva becomes worried and follows him. After walking a short distance, Ronnie pushes aside the bushes and is horrified to see a black panther standing right in front of him. He immediately turns and starts running, but suddenly slips and falls to the ground. Moments later, Eva reaches the spot and sees a knife covered in blood in Ronnie's hand. He had killed the panther to save his own life. Now, in a parallel sequence, we are shown that life continues to move forward at its own pace. Eva and Ronnie's parents, along with all their friends, slowly begin to move on with their lives. On the other hand, Eva and Ronnie themselves have also learned how to survive. They hunt for food, live in their hut, and have accepted the jungle as their home. There is no longer any hope of returning, nor any complaints left in their hearts. One day, as they are talking, some objects suddenly start falling from above. Startled, they look up and see a monkey sitting on a tree, throwing their belongings down. In its hand is the same flare gun they had been searching for over many days. Eva cleverly holds up a banana, and tempted by it, the monkey drops the gun. At that exact moment, they hear the sound of a helicopter approaching from above. Both of them immediately run toward an open field. Eva quickly loads the flare gun and fires it into the sky, catching the helicopter's attention. After 3 long months, they are finally rescued from the island. At the airport, their parents and friends are overwhelmed with happiness upon seeing them. Everyone hugs them, and the news spreads everywhere that 2 students have been rescued from a deserted island after 3 months. After this, Eva and Ronnie return to their respective homes. But being apart, they both begin to miss each other deeply. That same night, Ronnie goes to Eva's house, and they talk about how strange it feels to be back home. Ronnie wants to kiss her lovingly, but Eva stops him, saying that her parents keep coming into her room every 10 minutes, so he should leave now. Ronnie understands, but as he is about to go, Eva tells him that her welcome party is tomorrow and that he must come. The next day, everyone gathers at the party. Eva's parents give an emotional speech, thanking God for her safe return. Meanwhile, Ronnie stands alone in a corner. Sweetie comes up to him and asks why he isn't with the others. Ronnie replies that he doesn't like crowds much. During this time, he signals Eva to come outside, but she ignores him. Hurt by this, Ronnie quietly leaves the party. Slowly, life starts returning to normal. Eva becomes very popular, and wherever she goes, students from school surround her, eager to talk to her. Ronnie, however, remains as lonely as ever. Whenever they pass each other, their eyes meet, but no words are exchanged. One day, Eva calls Ronnie, but after thinking for a moment, he doesn't answer the call. Later, Sweetie enters Eva's room and says that after Eva went missing, everyone had lost hope. But now they are all together again and extremely happy to have her back. Eva hugs her and says, "You're the sweetest sister in the world." Together, they decide that they will attend the school prom as a pair. On the night of the prom, Ronnie is sitting at home watching TV when his father tells him that if he decides to go, he can wear his coat. At the party, Eva makes a grand entrance with her sister, and both of them look absolutely beautiful. Then Leslie comes and takes Eva outside, saying she has a surprise for her. As Eva steps outside, she sees Ronnie standing quietly in the rain, wearing his father's coat, waiting just for her. Eva walks up to him, and the two of them share a loving kiss. And with this beautiful and emotional moment, the story comes to an end.